I've applied on LinkedIn to be a live broadcaster and just got approved this morning. I'm utilizing a tool called Restream.io, which allows me to stream to multiple platforms at the same time live. So right now I'm broadcasting to LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. I wanted to test this out a little bit. I don't necessarily think I have an audience right now because I didn't tell anybody I was testing. But the idea is that this can be done through events, or it can be done at a certain time. And as I am broadcasting, I can read comments if somebody is watching and they come across it. And so part of what I want to do now is to just kind of explain a little bit about why I'm testing this, why I'm doing this. In the new year, some of you might already know, we mentioned this in our newsletter the other day. We are going to be doing a podcast and going to be talking to experts in the education marketing field from all around the world to learn more about how they are managing their enrollment and their advancement marketing and communications, especially during this challenging time of the COVID lockdowns and just the way that the world has changed now that more things are going virtual. And so the idea is that we'll be doing a podcast, but during the recording of the podcast, we'll actually make that conversation in that interview just a chat that we can make live. Then I've got a team that's going to be editing down that conversation and turning it into a podcast. We'll also be taking snippets of that and turning that into content throughout the different social media channels on our website, in our newsletter, and things like that. So I'm kind of doing this not only to demonstrate and utilize the tools for my own business, for Caylor Solutions, and educating and informing my clients and my prospective audiences, but I'm also doing it to show how schools could also utilize this. So far I have not invested any money in this. There is a free version of Restream that I'm using. Applying for the LinkedIn personal page and the personal pages on Facebook was included in the package. Certainly if I want to turn this into a business page or other public page like a school page, there is a fee for Restream to upgrade the account, but it's a pretty minimal. And I think that it's something that any school could afford. But my thoughts are that if you were able to do this and have a conversation with faculty, have a conversation with the admissions team, even have students on here talking about some things that they love about the school. You could have webinars about financial aid, information about orientation, some outcomes, have a parent seminar. All those could be recorded, all those could be done live, all those could be broadcast to different live channels that you could get some feedback in real time, much like a broadcast show. And because you can do that, you'll be able to then generate that content and then utilize that content in different places. You can repurpose that content into blog posts, you can repurpose it into videos, repurpose it into transcribed audio, all types of things. And so that's one of the things I want to do is kind of be the guinea pig, be the person that is out there trying this and doing it so that I can explain how to do it for everyone else. So I'm looking forward to kind of walking this road with everybody. And I think that this is probably enough of a test for today. But if you end up watching this as a repeat or as a time shift that it's not live as a recording, I would love to hear some feedback and some comments and maybe some suggestions that you have on what you would love to hear on the podcast, what you might want to hear, and types of people that you want me to interview and talk to. I'm really looking forward to any kind of feedback that you can give me, and we'll go from there. So hope you have a great day, and thank you.